Hi there, and welcome to day 19 of A Classroom in Balance. Today's topic is challenging your balance and your focus. So before we get started, we're just going to review through that topic and what that's going to look like today. So think of your mind like a muscle. The more you work your mind and the more you practice working it, the stronger it will become. So think of a workout. You go, you get your workout in, and maybe you're looking to build a specific muscle. The more you work that muscle, the stronger that muscle becomes. Our mind is the same way. So today's activity, we are going to be balancing on 2 feet and then 1 foot. So I want to remind all of you that if something ever feels unsafe, please listen to your body and do what is right for you. I'm going to give you options and ways to challenge you a little bit further and ways that maybe you could dial it back. So always make sure you're listening to your body. But remember, today's practice is to challenge your mind, your balance, and your focus. So let's get started. So stand up in your spot. Make sure that you have enough space around you so that you're not on anyone else's space. And as always, within our yoga and our mindfulness practices, this practice is for you and only you. So we're not going to be distracting the person next to us or our best friend across the room. So really take this time for you. So begin to come to mountain pose, stepping those feet about shoulder width apart, and take a time to really spread your toes out wide. Even if you have shoes on, spread those toes out nice and wide and feel the earth beneath your feet. Now, find a nice tall spine, and maybe you want to bring your hands to heart center or at your hips. And then once you are in your mountain pose, feeling nice and strong here, we're going to begin to find something that's called a focal point. So a focal point is something that's directly out in front of you, and you want to stare or gaze into that direction. Now let's pause here as we look at our focal point, and let's take a moment to connect to our breath. Taking a deep breath in through your nose, and a deep breath out. Once more, deep breath in, and a deep breath out. Keeping your eyes on that focal point, we're going to begin to go into our balancing piece. So shift the weight onto your left foot, and bring your hands wherever it feels comfortable. You have your hips, your heart center, and we're going to bring our right toes out in front of us. We're going to begin to prepare to lift our right knee up to about hip height. So when you feel stable here, let's inhale, lifting that right knee up, flexing into that right foot. This is called one-legged mountain. And here, maybe you want to explore a new arm variation. Stay looking at your focal point for a breath in and a breath out. Now, we're going to change our direction of focus. Know that you can always set that foot down if your hip's hurting, or you can grab onto that knee. But now let's see if we can shift our gaze to look up towards the ceiling, towards the sky. Notice what that does. Some of you may be falling. That's okay. Just get right back into it. And make your way back to center, finding that focal point again. And then maybe this time you want to look off to one direction, and then back through center. And then gently set the right foot down. And then maybe you take time to shake those legs and arms out. Maybe blink your eyes open and close. Now let's move to the other side. So spreading those right toes out nice and wide, feeling that earth beneath you, coming back to that starting point. And then bring that left foot out in front, standing nice and tall. Posture is key. So think nice and tall, rolling your shoulders down and back, coming back to your focal point. And when you feel ready and you feel safe, Inhale that left leg up, flexing into the left foot. Now this time, let's see if we can reach our arms up nice and tall, or maybe out to the side. From here, let's take a breath in and a breath out. Now let's take our gaze down to the floor. So moving with intention, nice and slow. See what that does to your focal point. It's okay to fall. And then inhale back through center. And exhale, find a new focal point. Maybe that's up or to the side. Or maybe you want to close one eye or the other. And then slowly set that left foot down, shake those legs out, and you're welcome to take a seat. So take a moment as a whole group to take time to reflect on this activity. How did it feel to find a focal point, to balance on one foot, and to change that direction? So teachers, I invite you to pause the video here and open the conversation up to your group of students and see what they thought of this activity. Until next time, see you later.